Hi, Suzanne Phillips here, talking to you today about terms of distraction. And this is like the third time I've had to shoot this video because I've been distracted. Maybe it was not such a good idea for me to be out here on the kayak trying to do this video, but I'm going to try again anyway and try to give you some terms of distraction. So one of the words or phrases I would use is easily distracted by shiny objects. And this is kind of a fun phrase right now that a lot of people are talking about. And I was actually inspired by this by one of my friends on Twitter who wrote an article about easily distracted by shiny objects. So easily distracted by shiny objects means just that. You see something interesting and it catches your mind. Like right over here is a blue heron, and I'm going to try to turn the camera so you can see it. I don't know if you can actually see it or if it zooms over there. I hope you can see him because he's really cool. But anyway, so that is kind of distracting me. Plus there's a couple ducks behind me that are walking around. I'm up in this cool little cove. So I wouldn't consider a blue heron a shiny object, but it kind of fits that term. Easily distracted by shiny objects. Anything that draws your attention quickly, you might call a shiny object. So it's not particularly the shiny metal on my paddle here or anything like that, or the metal on my sunglasses. It's just anything that really draws your attention away immediately. The other term I would like to talk about is short attention span. And some people have what's called attention deficit disorder, but some of us just have a short attention span. Maybe it's hard to concentrate on something for a long time. So when you have a short attention span, it's tough to remain engaged and keep yourself from being distracted because there's so many other things going on that your mind is just so wound up trying to keep track of these things that it's curious about everything that's going on. Like there's a ton of bugs going across the water here that's distracting me. And it's not really short attention span, but it's a little weird. So anyway, short attention span is generally that you have a hard time concentrating on something for any length of time. So that's why I'm trying to keep these videos short. One, because it keeps you engaged, and you know it's not going to be a 20-minute video because that's a long time to sit through somebody's video who's just chatting and talking to you. And the other thing is sidetracked. I think I mentioned that. So we've got easily distracted by shiny objects, short attention span, and sidetracked. And sidetracked happens to me all the time. I did a video earlier today about how I was going to clean up my office, and I showed you the pictures of my horrible looking office. And I've been so sidetracked all day by emails and Facebook and Twitter, which is all business related, but still I've been so sidetracked that I have yet to clean my office. And I was so distracted by the fact that the weather was nice outside that I wanted to come out and take my kayak out because I know the weather is not going to be good for long here. So I became sidetracked. So thus you find me here on my kayak in Hoover Reservoir. At least I'm doing work though, but so that is sidetracked, where maybe you walk into a room to pick up the room and you pick up something and it makes you think of something else. So say you had to put something, you picked up a book in that room that you wanted to put in your bookcase in another room. So you walk out to put it away, and when you put the book away, you see something else that needs to be put away. And you look at it and you say, oh, I need to move this glass into the kitchen because I need to wash it and put it in the sink. And then you're sidetracked by that. So there you've been sidetracked twice. This happens to me all the time. So sidetracked is just being easily distracted. It's very easy to get sidetracked, and that happens a lot of times when I'm surfing the internet. I'll click on one thing looking for something, but then others purchased ABC, and you look down below, oh, they purchased this kind of paddle, or they purchased this kind of life jacket, and oh, then you click on that. So you're easily distracted again, or sidetracked, and the next thing you know, you're looking at something completely different than what you looked at before. So that's kind of my version of sidetracked. So our terms of distraction today are sidetracked, short attention span, and easily distracted by shiny objects. I love the easily distracted by shiny objects phrase. It's really popular right now, and it's very appropriate. So if you have any questions on these terms, feel free to contact me. All my contact information is with my videos, and I'm now on Facebook at ESL on the Go. So I'm happy to say I have a short name for my Facebook page now, and it's easy to find. ESL on the go. Check out my other videos. Suzanne Phillips, Teaching Conversational English. Have a fantastic day.